There were some who said Providence could not avoid filing for bankruptcy. Today, it is my privilege to deliver a much more hopeful report on the state of our city. Providence is recovering. Through collaborative efforts and shared sacrifice, we have all but eliminated our city's $110 million structural deficit, and we expect to end this year with a balanced budget. Working together, we have accomplished what few believed possible. We were determined to address the root causes of Providence's fiscal emergency and prepared to act unilaterally if necessary. And we knew our city would never achieve a lasting recovery without addressing our unsustainable and spiraling pension costs. In April, following months of actuarial analysis and public testimony, this City Council unanimously approved a pension reform ordinance that put Providence's pension system on a sustainable path. We recognize that passing the ordinance would likely lead to a high-stakes lawsuit with no real winners, because a decision in favor of the status quo would push our city over the brink. However, faced with the challenge of negotiating pension changes with more than 2,000 retirees who were not represented by a single entity, we saw no alternative. Fortunately, Superior Court Judge Sarah Taveras ordered all parties into mediation, and an unlikely path to pension reform presented itself. Negotiations continue with our unions and our retirees, as we all committed to addressing Providence's challenges collaboratively and in a way that pulls us together instead of tearing us apart. Providence's police officers, who serve and protect our city every single day and who have not had a raise in 6 years, joined with Providence's firefighters and retirees in agreeing to a landmark reform of our city's pension system. The agreement caps pensions, eliminates 5 and 6% compounded COLAs that were strangling our system, suspends all other cost of living raises, and moves retirees over 65 into Medicare. It saves our pension system from eventual, inevitable insolvency and reduces Providence's unfunded liability by an estimated $200 million. We owe deep thanks to our city workers and laborers, Local 1033, who were the first to agree to contract concessions to help our city, and then stepped up and again to negotiate on pension reform. Thank you to arousing, Vicky Virgilio, and Local 1033. Thank you to Providence's firefighters, to Paul Dowdy, Phil Fiore, Local 799. Thank you to Providence Police, and to Tap Manzati, Clarence Goff, and FOP Lodge 3. Thank you to Providence's teachers, and to Steve Smith and the Providence Teachers Union. We also extend a very special thank you to our retirees, who served our city honorably and have been called upon to accept pension changes in their golden years to help save our city. help from every stakeholder in our city. All of our major tax-exempt institutions